Pick up a tennis ball. It's bright, it's lightweight, and it's covered in fuzz. Not smooth rubber, not plastic, fuzz, which makes no sense. Because in most sports, smooth means fast. Smooth means predictable. Smooth means control. So why would one of the fastest sports on earth use a ball that looks like it was rolled across a carpet? That fuzz isn't decoration. It controls how the ball flies, how it bounces, how it spins, and without it, modern tennis wouldn't exist. A professional tennis ball hits the racket at speeds over 120 miles per hour. It can spin at more than 5,000 revolutions per minute. And during a single professional match, a ball can lose up to 40% of its fuzz. That's why balls are replaced so often. Because when the fuzz changes, the game changes. Which raises a question most players never ask. Why is the fuzz there at all? And why is it engineered, not accidental? Early tennis balls weren't fuzzy. In fact, they weren't even rubber. The earliest versions were leather pouches stuffed with hair, wool, or rags. They bounced poorly, they flew unpredictably, and they wore out fast. When rubber balls appeared in the 1800s, they solved one problem, bounce, but created another. Rubber balls were too fast. They skidded. They slipped off rackets. They bounced low and shot forward unpredictably. Matches became chaotic, so manufacturers tried something unusual. They wrapped the rubber ball in tightly woven cloth, not to slow it down intentionally, but to make it controllable. That cloth evolved into felt, and over decades, the felt wasn't just added, it was tuned. Thickness, fiber length, density, every detail mattered. Because tennis isn't about raw speed, it's about controlled violence, and fuzz became the silent regulator. Here's the core problem tennis had to solve. A ball must move fast, but not uncontrollably fast. Without fuzz, a rubber ball behaves like a projectile. It cuts cleanly through the air, it bounces low, it slides off strings. That sounds good, until you try to play. Players couldn't generate topspin, shots flew long, rallies ended quickly. The game became less strategic and more chaotic. Fuzz fixes this by doing something counterintuitive. It adds drag. As a fuzzy tennis ball moves through the air, the tiny fibers disturb airflow around the ball. This creates turbulence. Turbulence increases air resistance, slowing the ball slightly. But that slowdown is critical. It gives players time. Time to react, time to position, time to control placement. More importantly, the fuzz allows the ball to grip the air. Which brings us to spin. Spin is everything in modern tennis. Topspin makes the ball dip. Slice makes it float. Side spin bends shots mid-air, and fuzz makes spin possible. Here's why. When a smooth ball spins, air slides past it cleanly. But when a fuzzy ball spins, those fibers catch air unevenly. One side of the ball drags air forward, the other side pushes it backward. This creates a pressure difference. That pressure difference bends the ball's path. This is known as the Magnus effect. Without fuzz, the Magnus effect is weak. With fuzz, it's amplified. That's why modern players can hit harder and still keep the ball inside the court. Now look at bounce. When a fuzzy ball hits the court, the fibers momentarily grip the surface. This increases friction. That friction converts spin into vertical movement. Topspin makes the ball jump higher. Slice keeps it low. A smooth ball would skid. A fuzzy ball bites. This is why different court surfaces, clay, grass, hard court, interact differently with the same ball. The fuzz is the interface. It's not just part of the ball. It's the connection between ball and air, ball and racket, ball and court. Remove it, and tennis collapses into a different sport. There's another reason fuzz matters. Human perception. Players don't just react to where the ball is, they react to how it looks while moving. A fuzzy ball creates a visible blur in motion. That blur makes speed easier to judge. A smooth ball moving at high speed appears sharper, almost faster than it really is. The fuzz softens motion visually. It makes the ball's rotation readable. Players subconsciously track spin by watching how the fuzz rotates. This improves timing, improves confidence, improves control. That's why tennis balls are bright yellow, not for style, but visibility. The fuzz holds dye better. It reduces glare. It stays readable under stadium lights. Everything about the fuzz is optimized for the human eye. The ball isn't just designed for physics, it's designed for players. If fuzz is so important, why does it wear off? Because it's doing work. Every hit pulls fibers loose. Every bounce scrapes them down. Every rally changes the ball. As fuzz wears, drag decreases, speed increases, bounce lowers, spin reduces, the ball becomes faster, but harder to control. That's why professional matches replace balls every few games. Not because the rubber fails, but because the fuzz does. A dead ball isn't flat, it's bald, and players can feel the difference instantly. The fuzz is the first thing to go, and the first thing that changes the game. Today's tennis ball fuzz is engineered, not random felt, not generic fabric. It's a blend of wool and nylon. Wool for grip, nylon for durability. The fibers are designed to fluff up after impact, then slowly break down. This ensures consistent, early performance, predictable degradation, fair play across a match, even pressure inside the ball is calibrated alongside the fuzz, because bounce, speed, and spin are inseparable. Change one, and the rest follow. That fuzzy surface you never questioned? It's one of the most precisely engineered textures in all of sports. So why are tennis balls fuzzy? Not for comfort, not for tradition, but for control. The fuzz slows the ball just enough. It grips the air just enough. It bites the court just enough. It turns chaos into strategy, power into precision. Without fuzz, tennis would be faster, but worse. Shorter rallies, less spin, less skill. That strange yellow fuzz isn't a flaw. It's the reason the game works. And the next time you watch a match or bounce a ball on the ground, remember, if something this small can shape an entire sport, what else around you is quietly controlling the world without you ever noticing?